Greetings and welcome back to Pocket Bees. Yes, I said Pocket Bees. Apparently, this game is not dead just yet. Well, let's just say it's getting a Christmas event. It's kind of a mini Christmas event, but you know what? At this point, anything for this game is a good thing. So why don't we just talk about what was posted on the Discord and then we can speak from there. Now, like I said, this is just a mini event, but you know what? Anything is good at this point, so let's go. All right, Christmas event. Duration, December 17th, 000000 until January 3rd, 23:59. In other words, once it comes to 4th, the event is over. That's 18 days, by the way. This will be a mini event. Details. Daily gifts. Christmas gifts each day with a special surprise on the last day. Skipping a day will not reset progress. Now, they do this, of course, with Pocket Ants because it is the same developer, Ariel Games. And the way it usually works out, I believe it's about 10 gifts. And the last one is usually something special. So what they mean by missing a day is you don't have to log in consecutively in order to get the gifts, but you do have to log in 10 times, assuming there's 10 gifts. So, and this is during the course of the event. So it's probably going to be, gems or maybe other things. Maybe it's going to be supplies up here. It might be the little premium currency at the top. Who knows? We'll find out when we actually start getting them on the 17th, which, by the way, is going to be Friday. But for me, it's actually going to be Thursday night, I think at 7 p.m. Work out in your time zone when it actually begins. A new Christmas-themed limited-time bee skin will be available for purchase in the gem shop. The skin will last beyond the duration of the event. Only purchasing is limited to the event. So, that's pretty standard there, I know that last year in Pocket Ants, I purchased a little Santa skin. So he's got a little Santa hat on my, once Christmas comes in here, I'm going to put that skin back in. Probably during the Christmas event for that game. So if you buy it, you'll be able to use it anytime you want. You just can only buy it during this event. How much is it going to be cost? Well, we'll take a theory on that one. Additionally, these timers will be reduced for the duration of the event. Red Bee Colony respawn timer from 12 hours to 6 hours. Creature respawn time from 24 hours to 4 hours. Okay, I don't know what good the first one does you. I do know if you conquer the Red Bee Colony, I believe you get gems just like in the other one. It's just a lot more work. See, in Pocket Ants, when you wipe out the Red Ant Colony, it's really not very hard. As a matter of fact, if you know what you're doing, you can just go right in, kill the queen, and the rest of them all just die. This one, much harder. So I don't really know what that gets you. Now, the second one with the creature respawn time, if there's more respawning, then there's maybe more chance of getting something good. So, that one, definitely a benefit considering the reduction from 24 hours to 4 hours. That's a pretty big reduction. Now, I mentioned this skin. Let's just take a look at what a normal skin costs here. All right, so obviously that's the one we start with, and these here. Right, these all cost the same, including the Captain America one. I have no idea how they're getting away with that one, by the way. And I think that's the blue one and the skeleton. Basically, they all cost $400. So I would guess, this is a guess, that a special skin would probably cost a little bit more since it's only available during the event. I could be wrong about that, though. Maybe it costs the exact same. Who knows? I do know that I don't have enough gems to actually cover that, so I won't be getting it. But the thing is, if you do play the game and you have the gems, maybe getting a little Santa skin, it's probably going to be like a little Santa skin, I would guess. Maybe that's something you'll want to do. The thing is, it's good to see something going on with this game because since that big update they added, when they added all kinds of stuff, including, the actual Red Bee Colony over here, there really hasn't been much going on. As a matter of fact, I think the big thing they added was a notification when you start searching for a fight that they actually found a match for you. I'm afraid that's kind of a sign of how many people are actually playing these days. The thing is, they did do a lot of work to add some stuff to it, but it kind of didn't do anything from there, even though it did present some issues. See, one of the big problems with the big update they did and all this activity is if you have the primary flowers, the ones you get honey, nectar, and of course the pollen from, spawn in the back, then that means you'd have to go through this in order to get to it, which means your bees will automatically be killed. They should really spawn to the far left, but that's not actually happening. That's something that really should have been looked into. I wonder what that creature is. And I wonder also if I remembered how to actually capture creatures. All right, let's find out, because I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this game. All right, I think my guards are on the outside. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I just want to see whether or not I can capture a creature. Maybe there'll be something good there. All right, let's go. Oh, I better grab some of this. I do remember that. Okay, resin. All right. Okay, so let's get over here and see. Okay, hello? Oh, it's a hummingbird. Okay. Attack. Okay. Okay, I just realized now that I never set macros up for this. Okay, up. No! Okay. I know, the dying. Okay, I think they got him from here. So let me get some resin. Oh, I know who you are. That's the one who gives you stuff. All right, let's just pop over here, get some resin. Okay, the timer's going down quickly. Okay, you guys can just... Okay, actually, I wanted you to leave. There you go. And then we'll do this. Oh. Yeah, not really very good. No, not very good at all. Not very good. Oh, and I do see that this fellow is here. Okay, don't step in that. Don't step in that. Instant death, instant death. All right, so which one is this? Okay, that's actually the sunflower. All right, hold on a minute here. Yeah, I forgot to set macros up for this, which makes it a little difficult for me. All right, I got some nectar. I think the rose is in the back. Yeah, not that one. That one's got creatures on it. All right, let's just go. Is that the rose? Yeah, there's the rose. All right, so I think there's also a blue one too. See, having that in the back is a bit of a problem. If your guys were automatically collecting from there, they'd be passing right through there, and that would be a problem. The rose and the sunflower should spawn closer to your base. That way it doesn't cut the game off for you. All right, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to get rid of that guy because, yeah, he's not really required. Did I lose anybody? No, I didn't. I have 10 of 10. All right, and let's see. I think that was inventory. Yeah, he's not very good. That one is better. That's the one I currently have. Yeah, the problem with the one down here is it was blue, and that interferes with the crab spider. All right, but this one is really kind of useless, so just discard of that one. But who knows? If it spawns a lot, you might get a lot, right? So we have a Christmas event. Yes, it's a mini event, but it is something. It's good to see something happening with this game. I like to think that they're going to be doing something with it in the future rather than just kind of abandoning it. I know the last thing that they added from what I watch, and I've been watching this on the Discord, was basically like a notification that they'd actually found someone for you to fight if you started a battle. It kind of gives you an idea of how many people are actually playing, which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The thing is, the game does have problems. An early problem that I saw, and of course I made an issue out of in my videos, was the matchmaking. Is that they were doing this system where they were analyzing your creatures, and it ended up basically you were fighting somebody incredibly weak or somebody who was way too strong for you. And so, a lot of times the same people over and over and over again. And it did get frustrating. I mean, if you would just look at the ranking as the way of doing it, like every game does, including Pocket Ants. That would have been a lot smarter of a way of doing it. I mean, the simplest answer is usually the right answer. But it is a really pretty looking game. As a matter of fact, if you play in this game a lot, it is actually a little hard to go back to Pocket Ants because it is an older game, even though it's only like a year older. But this game's graphics are just really, really nice. It's just that it definitely needs some TLC. Just saying. It really does need some TLC. I don't know if that's going to happen. I kind of hope it's going to happen. It's the reason for this video. It's like, okay, they're doing something, so let's make a video. Hopefully, we can get more in the future. I would hate to see this just be forgotten and die off, even though you could argue it's on life support right now. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See you.